Alright guys, you're welcome back to this class. Okay, in today's class we'll treat about the four collection data types in Python. Okay, the four collection data types in Python programming language. There are four collection data types in Python programming language, and these collections are the list, tuple, set, and dictionary. Okay, now here are the four collections. We have the list, which is this, the tuple, the set, and the dictionaries. Okay, we'll treat about this for. Now, as you can see here, the list. We start from list. Now, lists are collections which is ordered and changeable. It allows duplicate members. Okay, lists are collections which are ordered and changeable, and it allows duplicate members. Okay, now the next collection is tuple. Don't worry, I will explain more with code. The next collection is tuple, and tuple is a collection which is ordered and unchangeable, allows duplicate members. Okay, tuple is similar with a list. Lists are collections which are ordered and changeable. Okay, tuple is just like the opposite of list. List is ordered, the content or the values in list are ordered and changeable, and it allows duplicate members. While tuple collections are ordered also like the list and unchangeable. List is changeable, tuple is unchangeable. Okay, are unchangeable, but it allows duplicate numbers. Okay, the same with the list. Now here is the set. Okay, set is a collection which is unordered and unindexed, no duplicate members. This is just like opposite. It has no similar with the list or tuple. Like tuple is ordered, but set is unordered, which is that the content on set are unordered. Like when you create a variable named fruit, and maybe you made the variable to be a set named fruit, and inside the fruit you have orange, banana, cherry, and maybe apple. Now when you want to print them out, remember set says that the collection are unordered. When you want to print them out, maybe orange is the first and apple is the last. When you want to print out the content, apple might be the first and orange be the last, or orange might be, they will change the positions. Like as you can see here is on index. Okay, is on index. You cannot get the first item. Maybe apple is the first uh, 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 item on the set, and you want to get apple by including the one that is in the zero to get the in the zero value. No, you cannot get that because set is unordered. You won't know the one which is the first or the last. So it is unordered and unindexed, and it allows no duplicate members. Like you cannot have two apples in a set, but you can have two apples in a list, but you cannot have two apples in a set. So you don't allow duplicate members. Now the next step here is dictionary. Okay, dictionary is a collection which is unordered, changeable, and indexed, no duplicate members. Is unordered, just like the set is unordered. You cannot get the first value, is unordered, and then changeable. You can change the list just like on. You can change the dictionary just like on set. Okay, like on set you can remove and add, but sorry, on a list, not set, on a list you can remove and add. It's changeable. Also on yes, it's changeable on the list. Dictionary is also changeable. You can change values and add values. And index, you can get them by their index position, but it does not allow duplicate members. You cannot include like apple two times in a dictionary. So let us dive in with code. Let me show you guys how to do this more. Now on a list is a collection which is ordered and changeable. In Python, lists are written with square brackets. Okay, lists are written with square brackets just like this. Now this is just a variable named this list. Okay, this is just a variable. It's just a variable named this list. Now this list is assigned to a list of fruits. This is a list of fruits, and what made this a list of fruits is by the presence of this. Okay, these are written in a square bracket. Okay, because of the presence of this, it has turned to a list. If I should remove this, because of the presence of this comma, it will turn to a tuple. If I should remove this bracket sign, it will turn to a tuple because of this comma. Okay, so because of this, we have written a list of fruits: apple, banana, and cherry. So lists are represented with this. If I should print list, it will print out these items. Like we have been doing on list throughout this our class. Now we want to learn more on list. Okay. Also, this is a list. You can get a list by printing this list and enter 1 to get the list index. Okay. You can also get using the negative index like we've learned on our previous classes, but I'll explain more here. Okay. Now we have created a variable named list, name this list, and we assign the value this on it. Now because of the presence of this, we have created a list. Okay, now we print out this list and then add 1. When we add 1, it will check here and look for the one that is index 1, that has the index 1, and print that out. This list is the variable we created, and by the presence of this bracket and open and close bracket, square bracket, and include 1 means right here in this variable, print the one that is index 1, print out index 1. Okay, don't print all of the list, just print out the fruit that is on index 1, that has the index 1. Remember, index on list starts with 0. Index starts with 0. This is 0 index, this is 1, and this is 2. So if you should print out index 1, you get this. Okay, so that is how list works in Python. You can use negative index. Negative index means beginning from the end. -1 refers to the last items. Okay, 2 refers to the last, refers to the second last items. Now this list, the same list we have, I want to print from the last. We say print this list -1. This will print from the last item. Okay, it will print from the last item. This starts from 0, 1, 2. But why including negative index, it starts from 1 back and counts down. So this is 1. It will print this. Sorry, it will print this because this is the first item at the back. Okay, it doesn't have -0. So counting from back won't start with 0, rather it will start with 1. So it will print out this. If I should include -2 here, it will print out this. Okay, so that is how -3 will get this. Okay, now here are examples again. Return the third, fourth, and fifth items like we did on the previous video. This list, a variable equals to, here are the lists of fruits, and we say print this list 2 and 5, 0, 1, 2. It will print from here to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will print from here to here. Okay, this is what this means. Print this list as a variable. They include the start index, start from the second index and then end at the fifth index. The fifth not included, I'm sorry. This is 0, 1, 2. So it starts from here, 3, and 4. It will print this. The fifth will not be included. So it will print this. Okay, this is what you will get when you run this program. We have done this in our previous video, in our previous class. So I'll explain more using code, but I'm just trying to do the theory aspect. We'll code it and see how it works. Now these are another example. This returns the items from the beginning to orange. Okay, this is one. This is here is orange, and we said print this list. That is the variable, and we include this. Once we include this and include these 2 dots, this column. Okay, this column means print everything. Like we did not add a specific number here. Like on here we added a start index to start from 2 and end at 5. Okay, here contains the start index and here contains the ending index. Okay, like as you can see here, we did not include the start index. Simply means start from the beginning but end at 4. We included the ending index, so end at 4. Remember, 4 is not included. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 not included. So it will print from 0 to orange. This is what this will print out. Now, the same list, this list, and we have the list of rows. Now we say print this list, and we include this. We included the start index, but there's no ending index. Okay, now using knowledge as a man, you will understand this. Remember, the first one we included the ending index and not the beginning index, and it's printed from beginning because we have no number it will start from. So it will start from the very beginning and end at the index 4. Now this one has a beginning index but no ending index. It has no end. Simply means start from the index number 2 and to the last. Okay, from index number 2 to infinite. Okay, it has no number it will end. Just print everything from 2 now. So we have 0, 1, 2. It will start from here till the end. Okay, that is what this does. We will treat more. We'll treat more. Like here, we say this list, and then we have a list of fruits, and here in the list of fruits, we said print this list, and we set a list we want to print from -4 and then -1. Remember, we said minus starts from the last. Negative index start counting from the last, like it will start counting from here and going down. So we start from -4 till -1. Now what this we do is this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it will start from this side to end here. Okay, it will just start from here and end here. That is what that does. Okay, this example returns the item from index -4 included. Okay, the index -4 included. When it was positive index, like when we don't have -1, it does not include the fourth. Okay, but now -4 included, like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 is included. Unlike before, it won't be included like at the ending, but now the 4 is included. We will print from 4 to 1. Okay, this is the -1, so we print from -4 to -1. We are counting from the back. Okay, from 4 to 1. We may set fruits equals to, remember, the sign for list is square bracket. We use square bracket to represent a list, so keep that at the back of your memory. You may say apple, orange, banana, cherry. Okay, let's just leave this like this. Now we have a list of fruits, and there are 4 fruits in the item. There are 4 fruits in the variable. Now this is what we call a list. We have created a list because of the presence of this square bracket. We have created a list. Okay, we may say print fruits. Now once I run this, you can now see it printed this as a list. Okay, it have printed the fruits. Now I may add the list sign like we did in our previous video. Then I have not made a video about list, but now I have made it in our previous class we did on slicing in Python. Now we will slice with list. Okay, it's accepted in a list. Now slicing in Python. Now once I include these 2 brackets, open and close brackets, then I may say 1. This simply means on the variable fruit, print out the one with the index number 1. Print out the index number 1. Simply means this is the index number 0 and this is the index number 1, which means I want to print out just only this. Now once I run this, I'll got orange. Okay, I got orange as a result. I can print out the index number 0. Once I print out the index number 0, it will print apple. Okay, here's it. Here's it. Okay. If I should include maybe the index number 5, why I have 1, 2, 3, 4, it won't work. Okay, index error, list index out of range. Okay, it is out of range. I don't have up to 5 items here. Okay, what if I include 4? Like I have up to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Normally I have 4 items, but let us run this and see. Now it gives me an error again and says index error, list index out of range. It's telling me that I don't have up to 4 items, but I have 4 here, right? I have 4 right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But the pattern is right. I have 4 items, but according to the index position, I have 3. It's 4 because 0 is counted. I have 4 items, but according to the index position, it ends at 3 because 0 takes the in place of 1. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 items. I can't say 4 because I don't have anyone with the index number 4 here. Okay, I have 4 items with 3 index number. Okay, now once I included 3, it prints the last item, which is this. Okay, now I may copy this and paste here. Right now I may include this. Now what this simply means is print everything from beginning to the end. Okay, this simply means print everything. I do not include the start index nor the end index like I showed you previously just now. Okay, once I not include the start index and the end index, it will print out every items we have there. Like the first one here printed cherry, which is this. Now this here printed every items we have. Okay, it's printed every items we have. Now what if I should include a start index? If I should include a start index and run this, now what this will happen, I will print from the index number 1, and here I did not specify any end index, so it will run from the index number 1 to the last item. Now once I run this, it's print out orange, banana, and cherry. Okay, apple not included because I started from the index number 1 and orange is the index number 1. Okay, I can also do the same here by starting at the back. I can include B2. Let me leave it at 1. Now let me run this. I started from the back. Okay, now once I start from the back, it's printed out. Sorry, I started from, this is not a negative index, right? It's not a negative index, so it's just a positive index. So it doesn't start from the back. Negative starts from the back, but positive starts from the beginning. Now what this happens is that I did not include a specific number or index where the slicing should start, so it starts from the very beginning and end at 1. Okay, like we did before. Like here we said 1 and then 3. Once I run this, it gives me orange and banana. I start from the index number 1. This is 0, this is 1. So I start from here. This is 2, this is 3. So remember 3 not included. So we'll get this. That is why we'll get orange and banana. Now the same thing here. Once I came over here and I did not specify where I will start, so it starts from the very beginning and end at 1. Remember the end is not included, the last one not included, so it will print out only apple, orange not included. Okay, orange not included. No need to include this, and just leave this like this. Okay, now I may say this should be -1. Remember when I added a positive 1, I got up, right? Now let me add a minus negative. Negative starts from the back, and once I run this, it gives me this as a result. This is because I said Python should start from the last item and to the very beginning item, okay, and to the very start item. Here's it. -1 to the beginning. So it prints out banana, cherry, banana, orange, and apple. Okay, it's printed from here. It's printed from here. Cherry not included. Let us try to make this 0 and see what will happen. Nothing was printed. Okay, nothing was printed. So let's leave it at 1. So -1 was excluded. The last one was excluded. It's printed from here to here. Okay, now let us specify a starting desk. Let's say start from the back again, maybe from 4, and it gives me the same value. All right, start from 4. It start from apple, orange, and banana. Okay, if I should start from 3, it gives me orange and banana, which is this. This is the third index, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, orange and banana. Now we can change the position, or we can change orange to maybe some other fruit. Okay, to do that, let me say fruits, then using slicing and replace maybe orange with, I want to replace, now include the index number of the item you want to replace. I want to replace the one with the index number 1, maybe to, okay, I have replaced that to plantain. Okay, now let me run this. Print fruits. Now I have apple, plantain, banana, and cherry. Okay, now orange has been replaced with plantain. So this is how we can do that and replace this. Now we can iterate through a list. We can iterate through a list using the for loop like we did in our last class. We may say for s in fruits, print s, just like we have did in our previous classes. Now it iterates through the items in that value. In fruits we have apple, plantain, banana, and cherry. Okay, no more this because we have replaced it with plantain. Okay, now we can check if an item is in a list. We may say if apple in fruits, print okay, if apple in fruit, print yes, apple do exist. Now it says yes, apple do exist. Okay, let us check if orange is in a list. Okay, remember we have changed orange with plantain. Now if orange in a list, print yes, orange do exist. It says it prints nothing. Remember we have learned about if statement and else. Okay, if you haven't watched that, go to our previous video. There you will get this. Okay, else print no. Okay, print yes, orange do exist. If no, print no, orange does not exist. Now once I run this, it says no, orange does not exist because orange does not exist. We have removed orange from the list and replaced with plantain. So orange does not exist. If I should change this with plantain, okay, It says yes, plantain do exist. So we can check if an item exists in a list or not using this, okay, using if statement and type in what you want to check, and use the in operator to check if it is in the list. Okay, now we can check the length of the list by saying print len fruits. It says 4. We have 4 items, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the length is 4 in the fruit. Now we can also append. We can also append by maybe saying print fruits dot append. This simply means adding another fruit to the existing. Okay, adding another fruits or maybe whatever you're running with to the existing list. Okay, we say fruits dot append. We use the append method to add to the variable, to the list, right? Okay, we will say append. Okay, append plantain. Once I run this, it gives me, wait. All right. I think I should save this on. Don't worry. Print fruits. Now, once I print fruits, I'll run this. Okay, it works. It says apple, orange, banana, cherry, and plantain. Plantain has been added to the list. Like here, we don't have that. I may also print len to check. Remember previously it says we have 4. When I printed the length of the fruit, it shows us 4. Now let me print it again. Now it says 5 because we have added another item to that. We can also use the insert method. The insert method to insert, I may say fruit dot insert. Okay, I want to insert plantain. Now once I print fruits, okay, print fruits, and once I run the program, it shows type error, insert expected 2 arguments. Okay, okay. We have to express, maybe I want to insert it on the index number 1. Okay, now once I run the program, it shows me apple, plantain, orange. Now it has shift orange to the index number 2 and then replace plantain with the index number 1. Okay, apple, plantain, orange, banana, and cherry. Okay, this is what insert does. Append just append the value or what you are adding, it just add it at the end, at the back. Okay, why insert, you specify where you want to insert that. I may set it to be 0. I want to insert it at the index number 0. Now once I run this, plantain has taken the first position, then apple took the second. Okay, now it have replaced it. Initially apple was the first, but plantain has taken the position of apple, and apple took the last. So that is what insert method does on Python. We can also include the remove method in Python. Dot remove, that is want to remove an item from the list. We just have to enter dot remove. It is also a method in Python. Now I want to remove one of these. Inside the bracket, you have to specify what you want to remove. Maybe I want to remove orange from the list. Now once I have added this, print orange. Okay, now once I run this, you can now see orange has been removed from this list, and I have apple, banana, and cherry. I can also print the length of orange, the length of the fruits. You can see 3, and I have 3 and no more 4. Okay, so that is how You can include and remove from the list. We can also type in pop. Okay. Now once I include pop and run the program, it says apple, orange, and banana, cherry has been removed. Okay, it removes the last one. Cherry has been removed. You can also specify uh, the one you want to remove from here by including the index number. Okay, maybe you want to remove orange. Orange is the one on index 1, apple is index 0. Once I include 1 and run the program, it will remove the one on index 1. You can now see we have apple, banana, and cherry. Orange not included. Okay, using a pop you remove using index number, but using remove you type in what you want to remove. Like remember what you did before, we used remove. What you have to include here is by typing in what you want to remove. Okay, and run it, then it will remove that. You can see it removed that. But using pop you just have to type in the index number and it will remove that. Like try and run the program, it will remove that for you. Okay, you can also have apple, orange, and banana. Cherry has been removed. Okay, we can also use the del keyboard, the del keyword, okay, to delete. The del is used for delete. Now we don't have to say dot del. Okay, what you have to do here is to right here at the beginning we say the fruits. Okay, now once you write the fruits, this will delete every items in the fruit. It will delete everything on fruit, but if you don't want to delete everything, you just want to delete a specific one, what you have to do here is to include that which you want to delete. Remember, you include that using the list. Okay, the list sign. Now enter what you want to delete. By index I want to delete fruits. I want to delete the first index, which is 0. Okay, and now I'm printing fruits. If I should run this, you can now see I have orange, banana, and cherry. Apple has been deleted. I can also include the second index. Okay, once I run the program, I have apple, orange, cherry. Banana has been deleted. Okay, that is what the del keyword does. Now what if I remove all this and then click on del? Let us run that again. It will delete everything. You see, I don't have any name called fruit. Name error. Name fruit not defined because it has been deleted. So you cannot access it again because it has been deleted. Okay, now we use the clear method to clear the list. Okay, maybe we want to clear this list. We have these items on the list, but you don't want to delete this list. You just want to remove the items and leave the variable and this list. Okay, like previously we used the del function to delete the fruit entirely, and everything about the fruit, both the list and the variable, was deleted. And when we want to access the variable, it says name error. Okay, name fruit is not defined. But this time around we don't want to delete everything about the fruits. We just want to clear the list and leave the maybe the list empty. Maybe we want to add more things inside there and want to um, clear it. Now we use dot clear. Remember, delete function is not a method. We don't say dot delete, but rather we set delete as a keyword, del as a keyword, followed by fruits. Just like when we are defining a function, def followed by the function name. The same thing here, del, that is del, followed by the variable name. Then you include what you want to delete. To clear it, we just have to say fruits dot clear. Okay, previously I deleted this, but because I have removed the del keyword, so this function is no more deleted. Okay, once I remove it, it's no more deleted. Okay, we can clarify that by printing this. Okay, it is no more deleted. We still have our items. Now I want to clear the variable, the list. Now you can now see I have an empty list. Okay, and I have an empty list because I have cleared the list. So that is how that works. Now there's what we call copy. Okay, copy a list. How to copy a list? And you can see here it says you cannot copy a list simply by typing list 2 equals to list 1. Okay, because list 2 will only be a reference to list 1, and changes made in list 1 will automatically also be made in list 2. Okay, there is a way to make a copy. One way is to use the built-in list method. Okay, hello. Okay, here are the examples. Here are the examples. Make a copy of a list with the copy method. Now this list, remember, this is the variable name. This list equals to, here are the list of what they have. My list equals to this list dot copy. Okay, this list dot copy print my list. Hope you understand that. That is something like this. Here, this is the variable name that contains the list. We may say uh, my fruits equals to, that is assign fruits. If I just do this, assign fruits to my fruits, uh, my fruits will contain everything about the fruits, right? But we didn't copy that. We may say print my fruits. For instance, once I said print my fruits and run this, I now have all of these items assigned to it. Okay, but you never run copy. To make the specific copy, you have to say dot copy. Okay, dot copy. Now print my fruits. It also printed out the whole thing. Okay, this is there. Now we have run copy. We have copied the data on my fruits and paste it on. We have copied the data on fruits and then printed it by accessing my fruits. So that is also how we can run copy on Python. Another way to make a copy is to use the built-in method list. Okay, which is make a copy of a list with the list method. This list, this is the values on the list. My list equals to list, this list. Okay, my list equals to, we use the function called list, then specify what we want to copy, which is this list. Now it will be assigned to my list. Now print my list. My list will contain all the data. Okay, oh, like list. Okay, my fruits equals to list my fruits. Okay, this will also copy the values on fruits and assign it to my fruits. Now once I access my fruits, once I access my fruits and run the program, you can now see we still have the same data over here. Okay, so we can also use the pattern and run. Now join two lists. There are several ways to join or concatenate two or more lists in Python. One of the easiest way are by using the plus operator. Like we have been seeing on our previous classes, we have been joining and assigning two, we have been joining two lists together, two print lists or something like that. Okay, now we say join two lists. We have a list 1 and list 2. Now here on list 1, we use the assignment operator and assign this list ABC to it. Now on list 2, we use the assignment operator and assign 1, 2, 3 to it. Now we want to concatenate the both of them, we want to join them together. Now to do that, we may say list 3. Okay, we create another variable named list 3. Now list 3 assigned list 1 and list 2. We use the plus sign, that is the concatenation sign, to concatenate list 1 and list 2 and save it on list 3. Now we print list 3. Okay, think I should copy this and show you how it works. Maybe fruits and then new fruits. We assign uh or maybe the index number of some fruits. You may say 1, 3, 4, and 5, something like this. Now I want to join this list together. Then we'll now write out new fruits. That is, just create a variable. Okay, just create a variable that the new concatenation will be stored, equals to fruits, which is this, then plus the second one, which is index fruits. Okay, now let us print new fruits, which is the variable that contains the value of these two. Okay, now once we run the program, we have apple, orange, banana, cherry, 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it has been assigned together, the values has been joined together. And this is how you can join lists together using concatenation. Okay, another way to join two lists are by appending all the items from list 2 into list 1. Okay, one by one. You may say append list 2 into list 1. That is list 1 and list 2 as a variable. List 1 assign A, B, C, and list 2 assign 1, 2, 3. Okay, we may say for X in list 2. Okay, list 1 dot append S. Okay, print list 1. Okay, now what's happened here is just that we have a value stored on list 1 and we have a value stored on list 2. Remember, we use for to loop through a list. Okay, this is for loop. We use it to loop through a list. Now we're using for loop, we loop through uh list 2. Okay, and the iterable, here the list 2, we loop through list 2, and the iterators are stored on S. That is, we iterated, we listed them one by one. Okay, and the lists are stored on S. Now we set list 1, which is this variable, this one dot append. Now what we want to append, we want to append the value on list on S, which has been uh, 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 iterated from list 2. Okay, the value on S has been iterated from list 2. So we use this one dot append S, which is, remember, the data on S are stored on y-axis. That is, they are stored on not on the straight line, but just on a y-axis, on a y-axis. Okay, so that is how it has been stored. That is height, not width. Okay, it's stored one single, right? So once we use dot append, it will append them one after the other till the loop is complete. Okay, now what I mean here is that we may say for, okay, let's say for each items in index fruits. Okay, for each item in index list, then we want to add these fruits. We say fruits dot append. Okay, now what we want to append, we want to append each item. Say each item. Now print fruits. Okay, once I run this, I now have apple, orange, banana, cherry 1, apple, orange, banana, cherry 1 and 3, apple, orange, banana, cherry 1, 3, 4, apple, orange, banana, cherry, 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it iterates through them by adding them one after the other, one after the other till the iteration ends. Okay, that is how it works. We have added all the items to the fruit list and they have been stored on the fruits list. Okay, that is how you can also copy items by iterating through them and add it to the new variable. Now we can also use the extend method to add uh index fruits, or let me just call this fruits 2 and then fruits 1. Okay, you can use the index extend method in Python to add list 2 or fruits 2 to fruits 1. That is by extending it. Okay, now to do that we may say fruits 1 dot extend. Okay, now dot extend, you specify the value you want to extend. That is the variable you want to extend to list to fruits 1. Okay, I want to extend fruits 2. Okay, now once I print out fruits 1, let's run this. We now have the value on list 2 being extended to list 1, to fruits 1. Okay, we can also use a list constructor. Okay, the list constructor, it is also possible to use the list constructor to make a new list. Okay, example, using the list constructor to make a list. Now this list as a variable equals to list. You can see we have a round bracket and also a round bracket, that is double bracket, like here. Okay, which is not a sign of list. Okay, lists are recorded with the square bracket. Okay, but now we have a round bracket, right? Now let us go back to our program. Okay, now this list function here ensures that whatsoever will enter here is a list. It will turn whatsoever will enter here into a list. Okay, once the outside here is a list, so whatever that is here will be changed to be a list. So we don't need this. Okay, this is fruits. Now print fruits. It also prints the same thing. Okay, although we are not using the square bracket, rather we're using the round bracket, it also prints the same thing. Okay, we can also check the type. You can see here list. Okay, it is also a list. We use the constructor to construct that. Okay, now list method. Okay, Python has a set of built-in method that you can use on list. Okay, method and description. We have append, which is what we have just did, as an element at the end of the list. Append, add an element. Okay, once you specify what you want to append, it will add the element at the end of the particular list. That is list 1, append orange. Okay, it will append orange to the list 1. Okay, clear, like what we did earlier. It will remove all the elements from the list but still keep the variable and the list, but all the elements will be removed. Okay, dot copy, like we did previously. Now copy is used to, it returns a copy of the list. Okay, it returns a copy of that list but still keeping the original list. We have count. You can do this at your specified time. Just have chance and do all these things. Method are used by dot. Okay, they are addressed by dot after the variable name, then dot the method name. Okay, so fruits dot count. Okay, returns the number of elements with the specified value. Now extend, like we did, add the elements of a list or any iterable to the end of the current this. Okay, now index, to check the index number. Okay, returns the index of the first element with the specified value. Okay, return the index of the first element with the specified value. That is that is what the index number do. Now insert. Okay, as an element at the specified position, we did it. Pop and remove the elements at the specified position. If the position is not specified, it will just remove the last element. Okay, now remove the items with the specified value. Once you type in orange, okay, using a string, it will remove orange. Okay, reverse reverses the order of that list. Maybe fruits dot reverse. Reverse will reverse it. Okay, it will change the items from their positions to another position. That is, if apple is the first position on the list, once you use reverse, it reverses apple might be the last position on that list. Okay, now sort this sort sorts the list. Is sort it, uh maybe fixing it according to the alphabetical positions on how it should be. That is, after A you get B, something like that. We might practice some of them here, like we might say reverse fruits dot reverse. Okay, now print fruits. You can see initially we have apple, orange, banana, and cherry. But now we have cherry, banana, orange, and apple. Apple has become the last, and cherry has become the first. That is what reverse method does in Python. We also have sort. Okay. Now sort will sort it back to the normal how it should be. Now we have apple, not how it should be, but yes, it will sort it according to the alphabetical positions. We have apple, banana, cherry, and orange. But earlier we have apple, orange, banana, and cherry. Okay, but it's not sort alphabetical. So after A, what we have to get is B. Okay, after B, C. Then after C followed O. Okay, but here it was not arranged alphabetical. Sort arranged it alphabetical for us. We may check index. Okay. Okay. Now using index, we want to check if uh a value exists in the list. We want to check if there is, if maybe a specified fruit does exist in that list. Okay, here we'll first specify the fruit we are looking for. Maybe banana. Okay, now once banana does exist, if I run this, it will print out the list. Okay, and here banana does exist. What if maybe I enter word that does not exist, something like plantain, and run the program? This gives me error, value error. Plantain is not in list. Okay, tells me that plantain does not exist in that list. Okay, I can say maybe banana again, and after specifying banana, I can include where I want to search from. Okay, start from index 0. From this index, check if banana exists from index 0 to 2. Okay, we have 0, 1, 2. Let us check.